So talk to me, this office has a lot of energy, it seems, 2 days before the Oregon primary.
I consider this election to be extremely important. It's very important to me. My involvement came sort of naturally out of my involvement being a climate change activist. That's my big issue, and I feel like Bernie's the best candidate to help us with an enormous transition that needs to be made right now on that issue. So I've just been throwing as much support as I can, as much money to him, hosting phone banking parties, just going all out.
Jacob, you're like the mayor of murals here at Bernie headquarters in Portland. I'm counting 1.5 walls so far. Tell me about the inspiration.
I was going off of like a Dr. Seuss themed political cartoon, because Dr. Seuss did all these like wonderful political cartoons on one of his lesser known works. And like Main Street and the economy, like that's green, that's where the money is, and that's where like the actual economy is Main Street, and it's been bastardized by this like oligarchy that is Wall Street.
What we got behind us is your work.
It's a finch, the finch that landed on the Bernie podium during one of the Portland rallies.
This little bird doesn't know it.
So I was at the rally where the bird flew down, and moments before it flew down, the bird had flown next to me and my friends. And my girlfriend Lindsay was taking photos, and I leaned over to her and I said, wouldn't it be an amazing image to see the bird with Bernie? Like that could be, I had this sort of vision of that being this huge image, and not a second later, the bird flies down there and jumps on the podium. So for me, it was, it's almost like when a dream comes true.
So what happened when the bird flew down? What was all your reaction down there? Euphoria?
I mean, Lindsay immediately burst into tears. I burst into tears. I mean, it was an extraordinary moment. I mean, one of the few moments in my life that it felt, a deep connection with nature. I mean, that's what it felt like for me. I have no way to explain it. I just know that it felt.
I can see you're getting emotional as we speak.
I am. I mean, it's bringing me back to that. I mean, that was one of the things. I mean, I've been supporting Bernie since last June, at least in terms of donations. But that was certainly one of the moments where I felt really compelled to get involved and put as much of my time into it as possible. And that moment sort of catalyzed it for me, like, okay, this is for real. We just wanted to make sure you have an idea of where to drop off your ballot. We definitely need some more help going into June 7th.
I tried to match the look with the birdie portrait that I did as well.
So you kind of took the old curmudgeon grumpiness out of this one a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit of a Disney filter, but okay. I think it has likeness. At first, when I was doing it, it kind of looked like Rudy Giuliani, but sort of got there.
Okay. What was your thoughts on his face here?
Oh, I do portraits for a living, and this is the way I do portraits. Is you come up and you see the most beautiful lick of color, beautiful lick of light through a piece, and you paint that and you drag it out and you try to refine that, because like the art's in the refinements. Oh wait. Oh, and then this. Come on. You'll be in this, right?
My name is Chloe.
Si se puede means yes, yes we can, or yes they can in Spanish. It doesn't directly translate because we don't use that sentence structure in English. But it's something that you yell. It's something that unites people.
What part of this is you?
I did like basically some down here.
Okay. So you got a little blue in here, a little white. All right. You an artist by trade, or just playing around?
When I grow up, I want to be an artist.
Okay. I think you could be a good one, because this is nice. You a fan of Bernie Sanders?
Big fan.
Yeah. How come?
Bernie Sanders wants to make the world a better place and make it so other people can spend more time with their children.
Can't really follow up with that. That's pretty good. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So this one you spent a lot of time on, and you're very proud of.
And this is like, if you're going to represent Portland, there's nothing more Portland than food carts at night, I feel like. And Bernie makes it a point on his agenda to come through and to be talking to people and going out to local businesses and going out to local food. And this is as bad as local. Going to a Euro cart in downtown is about as Portland as you can get. So
Portland, I've only been here a few hours, but you get this vibe of community. Kind of we're all together. We're all in it together, which Bernie talks about a lot. Where do you see this movement going if it's not having a president in the office?
I see it going strong. In fact, I see this movement as having organically grown out of things that have been building for a long time anyway. So I don't think it's going anywhere. I think Bernie's going anywhere. I mean, Bernie's not going to stop wanting to engage these people. And I don't know what he's going to do. I mean, I trust Bernie to do the right thing, as it all plays out. I sort of have a hunch that if he just, if the nomination doesn't happen, that you'll see him really turning his focus and turning the organization's focus towards down ballot. And there's already been a lot of focus towards that. There's a Sanders Democrats Facebook page. I wish there was also Sanders independent pages as well. I haven't seen those yet, but I think it'd be amazing to see independents being elected in red states who are on board with a lot of these policy ideas and getting the organization to start, especially with the donations. And he's already started doing that, getting people to start donating towards down ballot candidates. I think maybe you'll see him really go to town with that, getting people to put their money towards getting these people elected and trying to overcome money in politics through that grassroots effort.